Hello, hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk all things life, love, spirituality, law of attraction, and all of that juicy goodness. We are here for our midweek reading. I'm just going to dive right in. I have a variety of decks here. Got some animal decks, 2 tarot decks, my Micah magic deck. So we're just going to flow and see what comes through. I've already called in Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron, my 2 guides. Sacred space has been open and cleared. The first message I got before I sat down was a message of clearing. Who needs to cleanse their energy? Somebody out there is not feeling good. You're feeling tired. You're feeling like you're warped in a bubble of fear. Like you can't stop thinking fearful thoughts. This is a sign you've picked up an energy on your auric field. You need to go take a bath. You need to get lavender water or do Palo Santo or sage or something to cleanse your aura. Okay, you can also just do a quick little swipe. I like to do a swipe of my energy and just kind of feel like I'm taking a layer of mud off of my body. Okay, so we're going to start with an animal deck, but that was the first message. Somebody right now, you need to go cleanse your energy. Okay, let's see what message comes through. Dragon, Gaia's gateway, access Earth's inner wisdom. Okay, so to me, and it matches my nails, dragon energy is kind of like this higher power and perspective. And Gaia, obviously, when you need to cleanse your energy, you can go outside, just stick your feet on the ground, jump up and down a few times. Energy leaves through our feet and through our head. And if we can stomp on the ground, if we can shake our head and dance and move and just kind of like shake it out, this card is saying, go use Mother Earth. Gaia has everything we need out there. So we just got to get out of our houses, get out of our cars, put our feet on the ground and experience this higher wisdom. When we are clouded in fear, we cannot access our inner wisdom. So first message is in alignment, cleanse your energy, use Mother Earth, and get outside and tune in and listen to the messages that we need to hear. We're going to get another animal. Quick little drink. All right. This is Kim Cran's The Wild Unknown Animal. The other animal deck was Spirit Wisdom. Animal Spirit Wisdom, I believe it's called. Peacock. This matches my outfit. How perfect. So this is kind of like shine your feathers. Shine your feathers. Show off your feathers. The peacock knows when to fan, right? You're learning when to kind of show off and when to seclude, when to show off, when to seclude. And being seen is part of somebody's genetic makeup. You need to be seen. Your soul came here. It chose that body. It chose that hair. It chose those eyes because you're meant to be seen by people. You have a message coming out of your mouth that people need. Okay, so I just heard podcasts, and I think this was in our energy reading over the weekend. I said something about somebody needs to start a podcast. If you're watching and you're feeling anything in your body when I just said that, this is your sign to go start it, okay? We need your light. We need your colorful energy. You're so different. And that's what, that's why God made you the way he made you, is because people will receive you're kind of different. Just like all of you guys are watching my channel because you connect with me, and maybe there's other readers out there that you don't connect with or you do connect with, but we all hold a different signature. Throat chakra. And for me, one of my favorite ways to express myself like a peacock is through clothing, is through doing my hair, putting jewelry on. And I'm literally like, I might see 2 people today, unless I go to the store or go do something like that. Like I won't see a ton of people where I am. I work from home and I do everything on Zoom. But I still dress my body up because I love myself and I'm living with myself and I want to feel good looking at myself or looking down. And I don't know, when you're like just in an outfit that you really like, you just feel a little bit more alive. So this is saying, get colorful, put on wonderful clothes, dress yourself up, doll up, and show off who you are. You are allowed to be seen. And believe it or not, when you're in somebody else's energy or another energy, and you're in that fear mode, you don't think you're worthy of being seen. You don't love yourself. You don't think you're pretty. You don't think you're smart. It's like all of these thoughts start clouding you, and you're like, I can't do anything. And it paralyzes you, and then you don't create anything or you don't do anything. So this is your reminder to get creating, to get doing something amazing for yourself. All right. I didn't show you what I'm using. The Muse Tarot by Chris Ann. It's the same creator as the Light Seers, the one that I always use, Four of Wands, the marriage card. I cut the deck to just show you that, and that was at the middle. Ooh, I like it. The Muse of Materials. This is all about abundance. And this is a twin flame energy too, because you can see the mirroring, but you're walking towards a different life. And I like that this card is sideways, the landscape style. But actually look at the landscape. Look how abundant the greenery is. You're moving towards a different life. You're walking over this bridge, and I just heard a bridge of events. So when we're manifesting, there's usually like this moment of these series of events that lead us down that bridge. Like, somebody texts you and all of a sudden you're connecting with somebody new, or you book a session with somebody and they enlighten you in some way. You're getting more awareness around a step that you need to take in your life. And all of a sudden, 2 weeks later, you see yourself walking into your new life and you're like, wow, that one phone call or that one session with Michelle or that one video I watched of somebody else's, that led me here. So this is an abundance card. So whatever step you're thinking of taking, whether it's the podcast, whether it's, a YouTube video, whatever you want to create, one step is all you need to take. And it's like the bridge just opens up, and it's like all the other steps are laid out for you. You just have to get the ball rolling and start the podcast, start the thing, and the abundance will come. And I also see this as two people working together to create this. So this might be a collaboration. That's not what that card means in her book description, but that's what I'm getting right now. Get one more card here, and then we'll go to Micah Magic. The World. Yes. I like it says the World Cosmos. I've never gotten this card since I've had this deck. More purple too, which matches my nails and my outfit, the green and purple. So this is kind of like completion energy. You're moving into a whole new reality. You're leaving your old life behind and you're moving on. And it's kind of, I just heard you have the world at your fingertips. Like you can create the world that you want to live in. See how the world's above her eyes? It's like she's seeing what she wants in her imagination first, and then she's putting that out into the cosmos with the wings, and then it's taking flight. It's taking her to her desires. The bridge has just arrived, and now she can walk across it. So the bridge of events is, you place your DoorDash order, your imagination, you tell the universe what you want, and then all of a sudden, these bridge of events happen. You meet somebody, you get this idea to do something, then you drop the pebble in the pond, you start doing it, and all of a sudden the bridge opens up and you're walking across it and you're taking flight into your new life. I know for me, I woke up, I didn't wake up. I sat on my couch at like 9 p.m. the other night and just started revamping my website. Then the next day I filmed 2 courses to put on my website. So me revamping my website was the bridge of events that started me creating my website, or revamping it. Then I made space on my website for courses. Then I filmed the 2 courses, edited them, took a whole weekend to do that. And then all of a sudden I manifested a free photo shoot. And then I did that. And now all of a sudden I have all these marketing tools to help me push my courses on Instagram and stuff, where before I didn't have that. So it's like that one action at 9 p.m. that night to revamp my website kind of led me down this path of more action. The universe was like, hey, we need you to, get these photos done. We need you to get these courses done because people need it. If you don't know what the courses are, it's how to become an intuitive reader and how to understand energy and how to cleanse your energy. They're linked, literally the first link in my description box. Go sign up for those courses. They are amazing. They will change your life. It's everything that I learned in like 5 years, and you can learn it in an hour and a half. So you're welcome. It's all the magic, seriously. But when you take that 9 p.m. action to revamp your website, whatever that is for you, the bridge of events unfolds. It's all of a sudden 2 weeks later, you're like, oh my gosh, I just got so much accomplished. And I didn't even like have to talk myself into doing it. It just kind of happens. So trust that if you've been wanting to start that podcast or whatever it is, you will get a nudge to do one thing in a different direction, but then it'll be a bridge and it will lead you to do all of these other things. Okay. Let's do some Micah magic. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Woo, Lady Luck is on your side and go into your cave. Okay, so this is a rest energy. So maybe before you start that project, maybe you need a little vacation. Maybe you need a little time off. And Lady Luck is going to show up, which is the ladybug. She's going to show up to show you that she's providing for you to take that vacation, to take that time off, to rest. So you're going to go into your cave, take a vacation, rest a little bit, and see what magic happens after you take that restful time. Switch up your routines. A past loved one is here and walking away from what doesn't serve you. Okay, to me, this is your past loved one, somebody who's crossed over. They're here to tell you that they see you doing certain routines that they don't want you doing anymore. Maybe it's certain food. Maybe it's going to the fast food places. Maybe it's sleeping too much, napping too much. I don't know. But they're saying, walk away from those things. Maybe take like a week, go into your cave and just be so different, eat so different, be kinder to yourself, maybe start meditating, do something different. When a manifestation wants to come in and a new creative part of you wants to bloom, we have to completely go in, the seed has to be planted, right? We have to go into the darkness and we have to be different. So your past loved one, whoever it is, I just heard it's a father. So if somebody's lost their dad out there, he is telling you that he sees how your life could be better and he's motivating you to be better. And that's my dad talking to me. I have my little bee cup. Can you guys see the little bees on my cup? One of my neighbors got me this for my birthday. She's awesome. But anytime I see bees, I think of my dad. And I just saw get out in nature at the bottom of the deck. Bees are also a sign of vacation. Be ready to receive after we take vacations. Manifestations arrive because our energy is so rested and we feel so good. That is the one thing that I learned about being an entrepreneur. When you do less, you receive more. When I take off a week or two with clients and I just rest, I always get a large sum of money, not from work, but from the universe in a totally different way. Maybe it's from a family member, or maybe it's from like an old job or something. So be ready to receive after you take this vacation. I shit you not. Money is on the way. Are you kidding me? Thank you, Micah. Let's just sit with that for a moment. Vacation, then money. Vacation, then money. So how can you trust that these messages that you're getting, it's not just woo-woo. Oh, it's, like this is real. I've seen it in my own life. I just said, when I don't work for 2 weeks, I always get money. You can too. We're moving into a different vibration where when we do less, we receive more. When we force and we try to control and we try to grind, we are pushing that. Just think, when you force, you're going forward. You're pushing the money away. Okay. And you're only allowing a little bit to trickle in at a time. But when you completely surrender and say, okay, this is a time of no creation, just complete rest, no force. I'm going to wait for the 9 p.m. urge to do something. I'm not going to say, oh my gosh, tomorrow morning I have to wake up and I have to redo my website and I have to do all these things. No, you're surrendering, resting, eating healthier, changing your routines, taking a vacation, and you're going to see what comes after that. Call that person. So whoever that is that you're thinking of, and then deciding between two options. So maybe there's somebody that's wanting to call you, but they can't decide between two people that they're thinking are maybe dating prospects, or maybe somebody's married, but they really want to call you. So be on the lookout for a phone call. I think that's not you calling somebody. I think somebody's going to be calling you. Okay. And now we're going to end with we got another world. So a mimicking message. We got 2 world cards out of both tarot. A brilliant success, a time of joyful accomplishment and spiritual enlightenment, freedom to do whatever you want. Be proud of yourself. So look at the abundance growing from the trees, the pentacles. And I always see like all the confetti is like, it's the magic. You created this financial freedom for yourself because you learned how to work with the flow of money. Money is an energy. We have to treat it like we're dating it and we're friends with it, and we have to welcome it, and we have to wake up. And if you can imagine, if you close your eyes right now, imagine there's this huge, like the Great Wall of China. There's a huge wall in front of you and all your money's on the other side of the wall, right? If you can imagine that wall just crumbling down, and now you can just walk into this big pool of money. This is you saying, I renounce all lack. I don't live in lack anymore. I don't believe in lack. I know that that pool of money is for me, and I'm going to walk towards it. And I'm going to imagine the wall that has been separating me from my abundance is now broken down, and I am going towards it. And you're consistently replaying that over in your head. You're going, I'm seeing the wall fall. I'm seeing the wall fall, and there's all my money. There's all my money. And you're not going to put another wall up. So this is that success. It's saying like the world is yours. You're the only one holding up that wall that's been blocking you. It's your belief systems around it. All right, one more tarot to end this reading. It's just going to be a short one today. Tell me this is not 10 of Pentacles. Tell me it's not. We got this for the weekly energy reading too. Holy shnikes. More money, you guys. This is the highest money card. We literally got money is on the way. Be the peacock, show off who you are, start the podcast, the money will come. Start the business, the money will come. Trust me, when you take action and you're being different, you're doing something different than you did yesterday, even if it's just creating one thing that you don't even put out there, but you're energetically telling the universe that you're doing something different, that's what brings this. And this can come in, doesn't have to come in through work. This can come in through it growing on trees, it falling from chandeliers. My one friend, Amanda, has this mantra where just money comes from thin air. And she always gets money. She always gets pennies. She got $100,000 a couple months ago. It's just magical how money comes to her. And I experience this too. Money just comes to me really easily. And I'm not getting millions at once, but I believe that's not part of my path. I believe I'm meant to experience the smaller drop-ins. That's my belief system, because I want to teach about it. I want to teach about how the 50,000 came in, or the 20,000. I love seeing how it can come in different ways. And when I'm in this energy of resting, I go into my cave, I change my routines. I always get money from the mindfulness program that I created. I created a mindfulness program. There's 30 videos, 30 minutes long, and a company, there's a website selling them to all the schools all over the US and Canada. I'm in over 500 plus schools now. And anytime that I put myself in a restful state and I do nothing and I literally just take care of myself, maybe I do a water fast, maybe I go do yoga, a sauna, I'm telling you, every time I do it, I get an email from this lady. Her name is Sue, and she's like, direct deposit. I'm like, this is magical how money comes after I do these things, and it's passive income. So where in your life could you rest more? And you don't have to have something in place. Like I have that program in place to create money for myself. But you can get money from anywhere. My friend Amanda, she literally manifests money out of thin air. People just randomly give her money. So you can have that belief system too. I'm changing my belief system to now wanting millions. I've been counting millions every night before bed, and I know it's going to come to me, and you can too. So start using that vision of the wall coming down, and you are done with lack. You are no longer going to struggle with money. You're here to play the game of life. You're here to savor every single moment, and you're worthy of having all of it. There's no limiting belief saying you can't have this. You're choosing right now to say, I deserve the world. I am allowed to have success. I am not going to sabotage my success when it arrives. I choose to believe that money grows on trees, that money follows me, money chases me. And it's not always about the money, right? Like the money doesn't make us happy. But once we understand what it's like to not have money, then we don't fear that it's not going to come, because when we don't have it, we see how it does show up. Just like me saying, I like learning how it drops in. And when I take a vacation, now I know it's coming. I wouldn't have learned that lesson if I was just handed millions one day. So everything is perfect and it's for our growth. But now that we've learned this, we know that we're safe with zero money. We know that we're safe with millions of dollars. But now what do we want to play with? What are we choosing to create for ourselves? I'm choosing millions. We all should choose millions. There's so much money in the world that we all have access to, and there's room for everybody to have it all. So start taking back the lack today. Say, I'm done with lack. I renounce all lack in my life. That lack wall is coming down. I'm walking into my pool of abundance, and money is just everywhere I go. Money is always coming to me so effortlessly, so easily. Start saying these things out loud. You're using the vibration of your voice. This was so good. All right, lovies, comment below and let me know if you get money this week, because we just got, I believe we got a money card too in my energy reading on Sunday. So let me know. I'm sending you so much love. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.